It's week 14 of the NFL, and we've got CeeDee Lamb. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Condors and the Rams under the lights on Sunday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league. And we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time and leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you'd think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get 4 on this one, down inside the 40-yard line now. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He keeps it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Got his man, that's Graham. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Play action now, it's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And this will be good enough for a first down as he gets up past the 25.
That's good for a first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. They get 19 on that pass play. That's enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not. And he will get into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Condor. His 12th touchdown of the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Second down and 8. They run over center with Robinson. A hit, and he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. They get 22 yards there. First down, L.A. Man in motion is Brown. On play action, Hurts. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion, it's Waddle. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Hurts will try it again. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He is in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Rams.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. It is a touchdown. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Condors will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Rams offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd and long. Hurts. That's to Laporta on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. On the return is Tucker. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Condors offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. He has been sensational all year long. The NFL's leader in passing yards. He just recently went over the 4,000-yard mark for the year. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Now, faking the give. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Condor. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Condors will take a 21-7 lead. time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. He'll start at the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will score. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Rams.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Rams draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Boy, some bulk. On that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Create. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Condors offense and their running back set to go once more. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A run here with McCaffrey. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That one pulled in by Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Now Hurts. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Condors will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Condors offense and CD Lamb set to take over once more. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note, he comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. Nix now on 1st and 10. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Nix. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Condor. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down. Off the play fake, Hurts. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. On target to Laporta. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down. To the air again. Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Hurts again. Off he goes. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. And the run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And the Rams are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for... In this case... Away with 0. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out.
Big opening up the middle. He's inside the 30. And he is gone. 98 yards. It's a touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Condors will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard taker brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Hurts. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The Condors offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And we'll give you a look at some of the highlights. He's had a number of them over that magic mark, over 100 yards on the ground, including a rushing touchdown. He has been a handful for the defense right throughout. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Condors are going to extend their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Condors are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.